Hey, welcome back to Undefined Therapy, and today we're going to be talking about how to detox social media. One of my lovely subscribers asked me to make this type of video, and I was like, yes, I will. I already did a video on the benefits of detoxing social media, so I definitely wanted to come back to show you guys and talk to you guys about how you can do it and some steps to take to implement it into your life. But before I talk about those steps, I definitely want to encourage you to subscribe here to Undefined Therapy, where I make mental health videos 2 to 3 times a week. So without a doubt, social media is addictive. People have even compared social media to slot machines. And if you don't know what slot machines are, they are super addictive. People just do everything on social media, like from pranks all the way to love talks and like gossip. I mean, just everything's out there on social media. But there comes a time where you're doing it way too much and it's impacting your relationships, it's impacting your life. And of course, with this being a mental health channel, it can even impact your wellness. In my other video that I hope you check out about the benefits, I talked about that one of the benefits is your well-being, that social media has been linked to increasing your risk of depression. So with it following the lines of comparing and competing and getting sucked into other people's lives and not being able to be present, those are just some of the benefits if you take the detox. I talked a little bit more in depth about it in that video, but this video is about how you can actually do it. So now we're going to jump into those steps. So the first step is to track it. Before you can actually know if something is a problem, or if you're like, Rashonda, I ain't got no problem, I believe you, but you should still track it to make sure that you're not spending unnecessary time on social media, to make sure that it's not impacting where you're like the first thing you wake up and the last thing you do is not regarding your phone, or that you're not even able to enjoy movies or friends or get work done that you should be because you're on social media unnecessarily. Now, I say that because, as I talked about, that some people's hustle, it's necessary for them to be on social media, but it doesn't have to be everything. So track it just to see if this is even a detox that you need. You may not need it after you track it, but you may actually need it after you track it. So that's why it's important to do that. Number 2 is to create boundaries. Some people create rules, and I think that that's actually just really smart. For myself, I really try to make sure that brush my teeth, wash my face, drink my tea, I pray in the morning, maybe journal a little bit, all before I hop on social media, so that I know that my mind is not completely focused on what other people are doing or what people are posting, but actually I'm focused on putting into myself before I look at other people's worlds. And that's kind of a boundary for mine. And then for me also, at nighttime, I try to just cut myself off at 10 o'clock. No matter what. Just like a fun fact about me is that on Tuesday nights, from the age of 10 years old all the way even now, my father would not let us talk on the phone on Tuesday nights after 6 o'clock. It was for like praise and worship. And sometimes I slip up and I call him on Tuesday at 8 o'clock. The first thing he says, Rashonda, well, he got a Jamaican accent, but he'll be like, Rashonda, it's Tuesday night. Like, what's up? He don't say what's up, of course. So I encourage you to set boundaries, limit yourself, start with one and see how you like that. And then maybe you'll end up with more. Number 3 is to limit it now. Now, along with boundaries, you're going to set your boundaries, and that can be a limiter in itself, but you might want to time it. So invest in any apps. If I find one, I'll let you know, but invest in downloading an app that will limit your social media time on there. Also, just throw on your timer and like in the morning, give yourself only 10 minutes and then it dings while you're on it and you know that you need to cut yourself off. Set a timer for nighttime and say, oh my gosh, wait a minute. Okay, I definitely have to put my phone out because this alarm is sounding off that I hit my threshold. So setting a timer to really just kind of be an accountability to you, because you can ideally say, oh, the boundary, I'm gonna set it for 10 minutes, but you could just lose track of those 10 minutes because it's already a pattern of yours to do it much longer. So hearing that buzz and hearing that sound will trigger and reinforce that boundary that you're being set. I love this one. Have a detox day. I have a self-care day. You have mental health days. Have a detox day. So just designate one day where you will not go on any social media. And I can't say I guarantee you, because I don't want to guarantee. I think that it will do a really, really good service to your well-being by implementing that, because then you can just say, hey, I'm gonna swap out social media for self-care. And so then it can turn into your self-care day. Don't worry, I have a video on a self-care day coming very, very soon, I promise. But have a detox day where you just take away everything and you just kind of focus on yourself, or focus on friends, or focus on something that's outside of social media. Now, I also like this one because I think it's very realistic and can also be super positive, because as I said, I'm just trying to limit it, kind of fine tune it, because social media is a part of our society. So I definitely think that just having a balance between positive and what's necessary. So if you like your ratchet thing, I see you out there. If that's your guilty pleasure, I ain't judging. But try to balance it out with something positive. So follow people who post positive quotes, who post positive affirmations, who are smiling, who kind of just encourage you to do better, so that when you're seeing the negative things that you kind of just can't pull yourself away from, you are also implementing positive things that will also just boost your mood and just kind of just make you feel good. Undefined Therapy is one of those. I want to be a reference for positivity, so I'm going to just start posting more, so that if you do follow Undefined Therapy, I'll post it somewhere that you will be able to come there, get positivity, journal prompts, affirmations, everything like that. Yeah, that was my shameless plug, y'all. And lastly is have a consequence. Now, I know y'all are like, what? I'm supposed to punish myself? No, no, no. But, some people, if they curse, they put like $1 in the money jar. Whatever the case is, find something that will hold you accountable. Like if somebody finds you, if you're out to dinner and you're on social media, maybe you have to pay for dinner. Don't nobody want to be paying for other people's food. I'm just saying, that's a good consequence. But think of something that's going to keep you in check, that's not going to just make you want to just give it up and be like, bump that's too hard. So find something that fits for you as a way to check you. Be mindful of yourself, like have yourself, know yourself, what's realistic for yourself, because this is to promote positivity. This detox is to help propel you to a better space mentally, emotionally, and maybe can even help you spiritually, or getting exercise physically. That it could just be just a whole holistic turnaround for you. And that's kind of what I want it to be. And I think that's what the person had in mind who requested this lovely video. Also, down in the comments below, let me know, I dare you, let me know how much time you actually spend on social media after you track it, and where you kind of maybe want to be at the end of you taking this detox. Yeah, I think that's all I got for you guys today. I will see you guys in the next video.